Hey, what's up, friends? Welcome back to the channel. As always, my name is Anton, and today we're going to be doing something brand new on the channel. This is the band Live or Live, who I've never heard of. And yeah, this is a big shout out to Amber, David, Sharon, and Kelly for joint requesting this one. And this is Run to the Water. And I actually, Sharon, I know you've mentioned that you love these guys. These are like a late 90s rock band, I think, hard rock, if I'm correct. But anyway, before we get into this one, as always, if you guys have any song requests for me and you want to vote on what artists come on the channel every single week, join everybody in the Discord, link down below in the description. And if you want guaranteed song requests and you want to check out all of our full album reactions like we're doing right now to Evanescence's Fallen, and we just recently did to Linkin Park's Hybrid Theory, join everybody in the Patreon, also link down below. And that's it. So let's get to Live, Run to the Water. Alrighty, that has a very 90s emotional sound. Like, that's what I love about 90s rock. I think more than anything is, and 2000s had this too, actually, like early 2000s stuff. But like the 90s had like a very emotional sound. And I just love the use of kind of like clean guitar and then some distorted guitar. Like I find the 90s such an emotional time. You just get some really heartfelt, passionate rock songs. But anyway, let's go back into it. Like that has an atmosphere. Lots of bass guitar too.
Oh, desert, speak to my heart. Oh, woman of the earth, maker of children who weep for love, maker of this birth.
Great voice.
Till your deepest secrets unknown to me, I will not be moved. I will not be moved. Don't try to find the answer when there ain't no question here. Brother, let your heart be wounded and give no mercy to your fear.
This is really cool.
Down the street from me, Babylon is every town. It's as crazy as it's ever been. Love's a stranger all around. In the moment we lost our minds here and lay our spirit down. Today we lived 1,000 years. All we have is now. Run to the water and find me there.
I got chills a bit.
Burn to the core, but not broken. Cut through the madness of these streets below the moon. These streets below the moon.
Wow, that's a great song.
And I will never leave you till we can say this world was just a dream. We were sleeping, now we are awake.
His voice is amazing.
Can't see. In a moment we lost our minds here and dreamt the world was round. 1,000,000 miles far from grace. Thank God we missed the ground. Run to the water and find me there. Burn to the core, but not broken. We'll cut through the madness of these streets below the moon. With a nuclear fire of love in our hearts, yeah. I can see it now, Lord. Out beyond all the breaking of waves and the tribulation.
Wow, man, that's a masterpiece. That's an amazing song. That singer, phenomenal voice. The drummer, some great grooves in this one. Now you're probably wondering, like, if I like the drumming so much. Usually, like, I air drum things, but this one had a really like this one almost had this this one had like a real head bob feeling for me. You know what I mean? It was like really fluid. You know what I mean? There's just a really nice groove into it, and I loved everything about this song. And the video was incredible, you know, just very moving. And you know, I feel like this is what I want to happen in our world right now. I feel like we're so divided and we all hate each other, and you know, half of us hate the police, the other half love the police, and half of us hate the other side of the political sphere, and the other, like, it's just so much anger and hatred. And I love how in the end of this video, like, everyone just kind of came together. You know what I mean? They just realized their shared humanity, and they just said, what are we doing? You know, and police are still people. Like, it's not like you put on your police outfit, you're just no longer a human being. I feel like it's almost how we view like human nature. It's like, you know, if you put on your liberal, your Democrat, like, you know, outfit, now you're not human anymore. You're different. You're the other. And it's like, well, beneath every single outfit, beneath every single belief, there's like a human being. You know, we're all just the same. That's what everyone's been trying to say for thousands of years. You know what I mean? And another thing I loved with this video is the twist, how it is all a dream. Because I've actually had an idea of writing a book where I write like a big epic, like Lord of the Rings, or some crazy, like some sci-fi story, or just something really crazy, right? But what I'd love to do is have the first like 10 pages, 20 pages be this guy like making dinner or something, you know what I mean, for his family. Just making dinner, cutting up some vegetables, and he's thinking about this story. And then what happens is we go into the story, you know what I mean? And then the whole book, 95% of the book is the story, is the Lord of the Rings. And then the last 20 pages are him like finishing this thought, that maybe that thought was only 10 minutes. Maybe he was just cutting up, cooking vegetables. This is all happening in 10 minutes. But for us, it was like an 800-page book. You know what I mean? This took us a few weeks to read. This could be a whole movie series or whatever, right? And then it comes out and he's just finishing up making dinner. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's like so psychedelic. Like, I just like love that idea. And yes, I did have that idea when I was high. But yeah, I was like, that'd be so cool. Like, I've always loved psychological thrillers. You know what I mean? I always loved that idea of just the dream within the dream, Inception, the story within the story, you know, Neil Gaiman, Alan Moore, Grant Morrison kind of stuff, you know, just like, what's real? What is it? I love this band, man. This band is incredible. But yeah, The Distance to Here. What a philosophical name for an album too, man. I love these guys. I feel like I'm going to really love these guys. Okay, so let's just jump in here. Oh, desert, speak to my heart. Oh, woman of the earth, maker of children who weep for love. Oh, dude, he's a fucking poet too, man. Great lyrics. Again, they evoke such emotion in me when I read these. It kind of hits me right in my feelings. But oh, desert, speak to my heart. O woman of the earth, maker of children who weep for love, maker of this birth. Till your deepest secrets are known to me, I will not be moved. I will not be moved. Don't try to find the answer when there ain't no question here. Brother, let your heart be wounded, and give no mercy to your fear. Adam and Eve lived down the street from me. Babylon is every town. It's as crazy as it's ever been. Love's a stranger all around. In a moment we lost our minds here and lay our spirit down. Today we lived 1,000 years, all we have is now. Run to the water and find me there. Burnt to the core but not broken. We'll cut through the madness of these streets below the moon. These streets below the moon. And I'll never leave you till we can say this world was just a dream. We were sleeping, now we are awake. Till we can say. In a moment we lost our minds here and dreamt the world was round. 1,000,000-mile fall from grace. Thank God we missed the ground. Yeah, I can see it now, Lord. Out beyond the breaking of waves and the tribulation is a place and the home of ascended souls who swim out there in love. Wow. Rest easy, babe. Rest easy. And recognize it all is light and rainbows. Smash the smithereens and be happy. Run to the water and find me there. Run to the water. Wow. Incredible lyrics. I just like that feels so like I think these guys are Christian, but this feels very archetypal to me, the lyrics. I feel like the song is just about like enlightenment, the process of waking up. You could have a spiritual connotation to this, like, you know, as I do a lot of psychedelics, I've done DMT and I've done everything. I'm very curious about consciousness, spirituality, quantum physics, that kind of thing. And yeah, like I take this song from that perspective of like, you know, wake up to the reality of existence, right? But then there's also an equally valid way of looking at this song is wake up to love. You know, just wake up to the fact that we're all human beings. You know, we're, again, like I said earlier, we're all against each other. We all hate each other. You know, we don't have any room in our hearts for civil disagreements. You know, like I've talked to some of you who I have different views than some of you guys. Some of you have different views than me, and you know, I try for everyone to get along, especially in the Discord server. Like I want us to realize that we have 99% of things in common and 1% we have differences in. But what we have in our society is we've taken that 1% of differences and blown it out of proportion to the point where we think we can't get along with anybody who disagrees with us, be it politically, socially, whatever. But we all forget that, you know, we're all brothers, we're all sisters, we're all sons, we're all fathers, we're all whatever, you know what I mean? Like we all care about someone, we all care about something, we all have people we love in our lives. We all love people, we all love our friends, we all just want to be happy, we want peace of mind. And like, you know, we all want the same thing. I think we all forget that a lot. You know, it's so easy to dehumanize somebody that we disagree with. You know, it's so easy to say like, oh, you know, you're lacking in intelligence or you're not a good person because you disagree. And it's like, it probably would take you 20 hours of a real conversation with someone to really understand why they are the way they are. The way they grew up. Did they grow up in a rural town? Did they grow up in an inner city? Were they abused? Were they not abused? You know, what's their sexual orientation? You know, all these things, right? What do they value? What is their core values, their core beliefs? I think we don't think about that stuff. We just go, oh, if you disagree with me, you're wrong. But anyway, brilliant song. What are your favorite live songs? Let me know down below. And if none of the patrons choose anything, I'll be coming to you guys with some song ideas. And if you guys enjoyed and appreciated this video and you want to help out with the YouTube algorithm, definitely leave a like and subscribe. And lastly, I want to give a big shout out to my tier 3 patrons. So who do we got? We got Amber, Abraham, Brianna, Gage, Kelly, Melissa, Russ, Mark, Sharon, and David. So shout out to all of you guys, and I'll see all of you guys again tomorrow. I love you.